There were a few other teams that were interested in potentially bringing him to their town, including the Broncos, who reportedly entertained the idea of participating in a three-way trade that would have sent Jay Cutler to Tampa Bay and brought Matt Castle to Denver.
Jay Cutler told ESPN Sunday night that he has asked his agent to formally request a trade from the Broncos.
Broncos have gotten rid of Jay Cutler.
And we know Brandon Marshall indicating on his blog that his time in Denver is done.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
Whew. Pat Bowlen is not giving him the new contract.
But Brandon Marshall, too? Really?
This is
really?
This is what I call a dismantling of a franchise.
Crystal ball. Crystal ball. Are you going to be wearing number 15 with the Denver Broncos?
I'm definitely going to be wearing number 15.
This might be the June version of what transpired with Jay Cutler.
Well, right now what Brandon Marshall has done is put something on the internet, on his personal website, bidding farewell to the team in the city. And I've never heard of a situation in which a player has done that and been able to put the genie back in the bottle.
Marshall put on a show of indifference and disinterest at practice. See the team running? He's walking. Instead of giving the ball to the ball boys like everybody else, he kicked it across the field. Oh, man. He refused to catch passes in the pass-catching drills, just knocked the ball down. Well, today McDaniels wouldn't say why he wasn't there, but it's obvious. Marshall wants a trade, is not getting one, so he's going to mail it in.
This morning, we made the decision as an organization to go ahead and suspend Brandon.
First move in the AFC West was the move for the Denver Broncos to move to the 3-4. They don't have enough 3-4 personnel. At this stage, their defensive line now consists of Ryan McMean, Ronald Fields, and Kenny Peterson, three guys that certainly are going to have to overachieve just to be decent on defense, and that was their problem last year on defense, giving up 28 points a game.
Their front seven is garbage. Denver Broncos going to have a tough time this season.
But you got to remember, the Broncos have not played a football game yet, so don't judge them until they actually start playing some games. Maybe it's just me. I see 5-0.
Maybe it's just you. I think it's close. I think it's that second piece. Maybe it's just you. Because certainly, again, because we're talking about Denver and a new quarterback coming in there, you can't say any of those games are given. If they could come out of that with a 2-3 or something,
is not good enough.
Well, but that's what they're looking at.
I believe the Broncos are going to do a lot better than most people give them credit for.
You really needed to address the defense, and you did not get that done by taking Sean Moreno. And I know he's a good player, and I know you evaluated him, and you thought he was the best player. But defensively, you don't have the guys that you need to be a contender.
It don't matter what they say about us. Don't matter. We are not who they thought we was, and that's a good thing. Let's go on and take it again, because that's who we is. The Denver Broncos. Take it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Take it!
left side, Orton under center. And off here comes Buckholzer. Huge hole, 40, 35, 30, makes a move. Inside the 20, foot race, 15, 10, stiff arms inside the 5, to the end zone, touchdown Denver. 45 yards, Carell Buckholzer. And the Broncos have blown this one wide open. Should have been intercepted without any problem whatsoever. Orton in the shotgun, blitz up the middle. Orton steps, throws. He's got Marshall. Brandon makes a great catch. Marshall is loose. 30, 25, cuts back inside the 20. He's still on his feet. 15, 10, 5. Are you kidding me? Brandon Marshall. Welcome back, big boy. 51 yards. To tear this place down at Invesco Field in Mile High. One shot, 4th and goal. Cowboys need a touchdown to tie. 5 seconds to go. Shotgun for Romo. Denver with the blitz. Romo retreats, throws, pass, dropped. 1 second to go, dropped by Hurd. And the Broncos are going to be 4-0.
I think it's safe to say now that these Broncos are for real.
It was an improbable 17-10 victory.